Hey guys, what's up? What's up? Let's go. Yeah. We're back with another banger. If it's your first time here, guys, make sure that you follow. It is smart investing. Just want to welcome everybody right now. We're just starting. How you guys doing? Tell me. How you guys been? Have you been making progress? Have you been winning in your tradings? Tell me, guys. I want to know. Okay, have you been watching the videos? Please feel free to tell us what you think about our videos, our content. We are open to everything that you guys want to tell us. Yeah. Okay, so shout out to everybody who's joining in, guys. First few minutes. Guys, let's talk in the chat, okay? In the chat. Let's get talking in the chat. There, I'll begin by saying hello. Yeah, welcome to Smart Investor. So share out, guys. Yes, sir. Welcome to Smart Investor. We are Smart Investor over here, guys. Just gonna give you a little breakdown about some companies. Today we're gonna be talking about ServiceNow. Okay, does anybody know about ServiceNow? There's a bunch of news actually coming out of ServiceNow. Yep, there's such a bunch of news from ServiceNow. You might want to go look at it right now. Yep, they did have a dip in their losses. Okay, so it's now lose 5% in a week. The whole last week of trading, they lost like 5%, just 5%. Okay, but they're still trading good. So yeah, ServiceNow. We're gonna be talking about it today. Make sure you follow. Make sure you share. Make sure you also stay. Yeah. And also, guys, make sure that you also support the channel. Let's get to 200 subscribers, okay, guys? Let's get to 200 subscribers. Let's see what we can do, okay, guys? So feel free, also, guys, to get inside the um, the chat. Also, guys, we have that WhatsApp there. Also, make sure that you scan and you follow us. Any other things, guys, you want me to talk about or you want me to know about? Please, guys, feel free to what to use the chat box. Yeah, let's use the chat box. Let's talk in the chat box. Okay. Yeah, so how's it going? So ServiceNow, we're going to be talking about it. So should investors buy ServiceNow stock? If you're an investor, should you be buying ServiceNow stock? That's what we're basically just going to be talking about. So yeah, let's see what we have for you today. Our PPT guys got like 26 slides. Okay, that's a lot, right? Okay, let's without further ado, let's just go. Let's understand what ServiceNow is all about. Their business is all about. Let's get to know more about them. ServiceNow, probably you guys have heard about them, probably you've not. So over here, guys, I'm just gonna be telling you what ServiceNow is all about. Okay, yes. So yeah, they were registered in Glidsoft, California, June 2004. So they've been registered for 20 years, okay? And they later re-registered and renamed in Delaware, okay? So they used to have a previous name, it was Glidsoft, but then they re-registered and changed the name to the current name that they have now, which is ServiceNow. Okay, so they're a cloud-based service provider that automates enterprise IT operations. So they're also into tech. Recently, I've just been talking about lots of tech companies. Okay, ServiceNow services include a set of applications built on a proprietary platform. Yep. So they're into also producing apps, proprietary platform that can automate workflows and integrate related business processes. Okay, so basically what they're trying to say here, what they are in the business of making your life easier. If you're somebody who works at the workplace, definitely if you use their products, it's going to be what? It's going to be a lot more faster. You're going to achieve productivity in whatever business field that you are working in if you use their product. So to integrate related business processes, okay, ServiceNow focuses on transforming enterprise IT through automation and standardization of business processes. Okay, business information systems, business operating systems, whatever. If you're in enterprise and business and you're looking for a reliable IT company to offer you products that you can increase your productivity, this is the company that you should be looking at. Okay, so many companies there, but this company is one of them that you should probably be using their products. Okay, as well as integrating IT in global enterprises. Okay, so they're listed on the New York Stock Exchange. You can go there, type now on the New York Stock Exchange, and they will appear. Okay, so they're what is a software as a service company that manages cross system workflows by connecting isolated systems and bringing them into a single platform. So we're taking isolated systems and bringing them into one unit again. The company's product was originally an IT service management solution designed to help IT departments. So if you've got, companies have IT departments, right? So it was originally, the original design was if you have an IT department, okay, your IT department can better manage things like network, optimize costs, and quickly identify and fix any security vulnerabilities. So yeah, every business has got an IT department. IT department is responsible for running your IT. Okay, your IT is important. Running your IT just like that. Run your IT, make sure that everything within the organization is smooth sailing type thing. Okay, definitely this is how they start out. Its products now include solutions for customer service. So they've now, okay, their portfolio, right? They've now diversified, right? It's not only IT now, but now what? Customer service, human resources, automation, procurement, and low-code areas. So if you're in customer service, you can use the products. Human resources, you can use the products. Automation, you can use the products. Procurement, low-code areas, you can use your products. Okay, it's no longer just IT. It's just also just several departments inside the company can use their product. Platform also provides legal services. Wow, that is good. And health and safety solutions. So they kind of just started as just being IT, but then they ventured out into legal services, healthcare, safety. So that's good. They're all round. Okay, its products are mainly sold through direct sales personnel in the form of subscription. So you gotta subscribe. Okay, so this is what the company is all about. Yeah, as a leading IT operations provider, ServiceNow is in a very advantageous position to further develop, especially when they have already proven their value through user interfaces. They are replicating the same set of product design features. Okay, so they're just coming with when you replicate, right? It's something that you already have. You just kind of like refining it already. They're building up on the technology that they already have, the features that they already have on products, like improving it, like model this, version this. That's how they're doing it. They're replicating the same set of product design features, technology, and process automation, as well as similar user interfaces. Into customer resource management, human resource. So these are some of the key areas that they focus on when they're making their products. For customer resource management, human resources, and finance. Okay, NASCAR has been a customer of ServiceNow since 2021. NASCAR, they do a lot of these cars, and Michael Jordan is actually he's part of NASCAR and all that. So it is highly valued service now, unified technology, product capabilities through the organization. So there you go. So yeah, they just kind of spread out. Okay, make sure that you follow, guys. What's up there, guys? Okay, make sure that you follow us on WhatsApp. Make sure that you give me some likes as well, guys. Let's get our subscription numbers to around 200. Okay, 200. Okay, guys, we've been stuck at 133 for a very long time. Let's get to 200 right now. Okay, let's go company analysis. Let's analyze this company. Want to know what are their advantages? What are they good at? So this is what we're now talking about, right? So also, guys, make sure that you follow me. You add me on WhatsApp. Okay, yes, we want to be friends with you as well. If you're new here, guys, also, guys, use the chat. Okay, use the chat there. Okay, let's talk in the chat. Okay. So company advantages, let's see what their biggest advantage is. Okay, stable position lies in pricing. Okay, so the prices are favorable. That is one of the advantages. Let's see that. So the software is deeply integrated with customer operations. We already talked about that, making it extremely costly and time-consuming to switch to competitors. Okay, while maintaining an update rate of over 90% of their products. So they rarely change their products. Okay, and also their pricing is good. Okay, it's not time consuming. This means strong pricing power and helps ensure long-term profitability. So that's just generally the strategy. Okay, it's basically on pricing. Okay, um, so simpler workflows. Yep, we want work to be simple, cleaner, more isolated interfaces. You know, when you're using an interface, you just want something that you can easily understand, especially if you're new at the job. You want something that's easy, that takes you from A, B, C, D, and you execute, and you're finished. Just like that. So simpler workflow, cleaner, more isolated interfaces, additional modules, artificial intelligence, and all actionable solutions integrated in products enable ServiceNow to achieve better prices. So they got a lot of features, there, additional modules, to make it more attractive. AI, of course, now, AI is very, very, I also use AI, okay? If you're not using AI doing work, come on, you're losing out. And actionable solutions integrate into products. So they put all this into their products, and yeah, they have better pricing. So that is their strategy. Number one, their advantage is the pricing. Drop a like, drop a comment. Make sure that you share. Follow me on WhatsApp as well. Welcome to everybody just joining us right now. Okay, let's move on to the next and see what else we have for you. Okay, in terms of their company analysis. Yeah, you see we have a graphic right there. Okay, there you go. Another advantage. Okay, there we go. We're continuing. So most enterprise software companies consider conversion cost as a competitive advantage, especially when cheaper competitors attempt to forcefully enter through price incentives. Okay, yeah, we always have cheaper guys trying to enter, so they have this strategy, right? In the case of ServiceNow, the moat is deeper because it is not just IT. Okay, like we did talk about, they kind of branch off into others. It spans the entire organization. We did talk about human resources, legal, health, safety, also many other departments. Okay, so they've kind of diversified. So it spans the entire organization and is deeply rooted in critical functions. Then there is the productivity loss caused by conversion costs. It is more difficult to implement. Yep. It is more difficult to implement. It is more difficult to implement. Where was I? Sorry, it's more difficult to implement new software packages or platforms for critical functions. Okay. Yep. There we go. Ooh. Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. There. Easy peasy. Okay. So also what you got to look at this way, guys. So we're talking about what conversion costs as a competitive advantage. So we are thinking about things like high switching costs, which improve the financial and productivity impacts. So transitioning from one software solution to another involves substantial costs. These include not just the financial outlay for new software licenses, but also the productivity loss during the transitional period. It is also good for implementation and training. So in this case now, implementing a new system kind of involves extensive planning, customization, and training. And this process sometimes can be very, very lengthy and complex for other people, especially for enterprise level solutions that integrate deeply into the organization. So what? Yeah. So there you go. So ServiceNow's deep broad function integration. ServiceNow platform spans across the entire organization. So you see, it's not only in IT but in other departments of the company. They also have the advantage of embedded critical functions. The deeper the software is embedded into an organization critical operations, the harder it is to replace. So ServiceNow, yes, so ServiceNow solutions often become a backbone for most of the departments in the company, including HR, customer service, and security operations, further entrenching it into the organization. So that's just their strategy. They've been the company uses this software over and over. So now to go to another company, it's going to be tricky, right? And it's not only one department, it's several departments that are using this software. So it becomes harder the software is embedded in so much around the company, so many areas, so that it becomes very risky to just change or try to go to somewhere else. Okay, especially if it is good. Okay. Okay. So yeah. So here we're just talking about conversion costs. Okay. We try companies usually try to uh, avoid conversion costs. So conversion costs and risks associated with switching enterprise software create a substantial barrier to entry for competitors. So ServiceNow, this barrier is particularly high due to its deep integration across various critical functions within the organization. Okay, so it's not easy for new people to come because this company is being used. Their products are being used all around the world, all around the company's various departments. Okay, so their competitive advantage is in entrenchment in critical functions. The more an enterprise software, the more an enterprise software solution is embedded in the day-to-day operations, the higher the switching cost and the deeper the MOAT. Okay. Okay. And also comprehensive platform as well. Okay, comprehensive platform as well. ServiceNow platform integrates multiple functions across an organization, making it indispensable and further increasing the difficulty and cost of switching to a competitor. Yeah. And also we're talking about things like resistance to cheaper competitors. Even if competitors offer lower prices, the overall cost, risk, efforts associated with switching can outweigh the price incentives, really, really. Keeping customers loyal to ServiceNow, okay? So definitely, let's go there. So moat definitely just means a company's ability to maintain a competitive advantage over its rivals. That's what moat really means, okay? So let's go to the next one right now. Make sure you follow, make sure you share, make sure you stay. Yes. Let's move on. So yeah, we also have a little renewal rate there. You can see the renewal rate is in the 90s. Okay, the renewal rate is always in the 90s. First quarter of 2023, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter, first quarter up there. So people are always renewing. Okay, it's 98%, 99, 98. So people they are loyal because their system is embedded inside. Okay, let's go. So there you go. High customer retention rate. Okay, ServiceNow customer retention rate is how much? Is 98% with 75% of customers being multi-product buyers. Wow, that is some really good information there that they have for you. Okay, so ServiceNow, they have what, guys? 98% retention rate. You did see the previous page, right? 75% of customers being multi-product buyers. Okay, so customer loyalty. So like this, there is a good customer loyalty here. Retention rate. So a high retention rate. So a retention rate this high is very good for the company. I don't want to lie to you. It is very, very good for the company, and it indicates that customers are highly satisfied with ServiceNow. That's what it means. It's also just that once customers adopt ServiceNow platform, they find it difficult to leave due to the value and utility it provides. Okay, and also you have something that's called customer stickiness. So high conversion rate means customer stickiness. Okay, the high retention rate contributes to revenue stability, number one, and predictability. Okay, so it's good to retain people, revenue is stable, and also it's predictable. You know what amount of revenue is coming in. So it's less vulnerable. ServiceNow less vulnerable to lose their customers to other competitors. Okay, so that is good. So also that's 75% as well, multi-product buyers. Okay, that's really good. 75% are multi-product buyers. So the majority of customers are using multiple ServiceNow products, and this is really good. It indicates that cross-sell effectiveness and depth of companies' integration with customers' operations. Okay, so it's good for them. One company using their products. Okay, so 75% of their products in different departments are using their their product, okay? And this also signifies that customers are leveraging ServiceNow platform for various functions, enhancing its role as an indispensable part of their operations as well. This is really good. So this is also good for revenue growth and stability. Again, okay, it's also good for revenue growth and stability. We also talked about this as well. Higher product and long-term contracts. This also comes into play when you have so many of these 90. If you can retain more of these customers, then also you can have long-term contracts with them as well. So that's just it with that part. So from the table above, you can see, guys, that the number of major clients has increased. So they're also increasing their clients as well. The number of customers with ACV exceeding $1 million increased by 50% in 2023 and by 15% in the first quarter of 2024. And their expenses have also increased in 2023. So yeah, 98% retention rate. It means that they're on the right track. They're in the right direction. Okay, let's move on. I already explained much of this. So let's go to the next one. Yeah, there we go as well. Okay, advantage. So they also have another key competitive advantage. We're going to talk about it right now. A key competitive advantage of ServiceNow is its extensive platform functionality. Okay, this is also good for them. So that is good news for them as well. Okay, they offer a comprehensive tool. Okay, comprehensive tool set, like they have IT services management, customer services management, and IT operations management as well. So that is, they also have deep integration, growing high value contracts, and also there is just a lot of stuff that they're doing right now. Okay, so yeah, so those are just some of the few stuff that they're doing across the board while providing deep integration with other enterprise applications. This enables them to meet complex workflows and the need of large organizations, which some competitors may find difficult to achieve. In fact, the number of customers with annual contract value, ACV, exceeding 1 million has been steadily increasing. Okay, so the customer base has been steadily increasing. Okay, yeah. So the steady increase in higher value contracts, ACV exceeding 1 million. So this is also good for expansion opportunities. It highlights the potential for continued growth as well within large enterprises, focusing on expanding this customer base and upselling additional products and services can drive further revenue growth. Okay, focus on large enterprises as well. There is so much this company is doing right. Okay, I love how competitive they are, and definitely all of this information that we're reading right now will contribute later to their position on the stock exchange, or how well their stock performs. Okay, definitely ServiceNow stands out in the ITSM field with its extensive platform capabilities. Okay, they stand out in the ITSM field with their extensive platform capabilities. We've already spoken about this a while ago. Okay, so yeah, so they're a really good company to invest in based on what I'm reading right now. We'll get into the stock spot later on. Definitely, this is what. So they are a leader. Okay, so there's so much that is going on for them right now. Okay, they also have like strong funding, complex workflows. They're also offering like economic resilience as well. And also they have user-friendly interfaces. They have cost-effective solutions, and simplicity is also a big part of these guys. Okay, so you can definitely see that ServiceNow extensive platform capabilities here and deep integration make it the leader in the ITSM field, particularly attractive to large, mature enterprises with, let's say, complex workflows and also good funding. Yes, but they have also competitors, okay, who also offer user-friendly platforms and the likes. But ServiceNow's advantage is that their comprehensive suite of applications and their ability to handle sophisticated organizational needs sets it apart. So they're good at what? Suite of operations and also sophisticated organizational needs. So this strong competitive position ensures that ServiceNow continues to be preferred by many companies over their competitors, for especially large organizations. Okay, that especially large organizations that value functionality, strategic alignment over just things like costs. Okay, so definitely let's go. Let's move on. So shout out, guys. Make sure you're watching. Only one person watching. Oh my God. Okay, where's everybody? Guys, make sure that you share. Make sure that you stay. Okay, make sure that you share as well. How you guys doing? Let's go, go, go. Show your support, guys. Let's get our let's get our numbers up, guys. Let's get 10, 50 more subscriptions. Okay, we've been at 134 subscribers for a long time now. Okay, let's move up. Let's move the needle. Okay, let's go up. Let's go to the next. Okay, let's see what else is in store. So we already spoken about, okay, all these are the risk points though. There is a bit of a risk point. So let's just go over them. Yeah, guys, I'm blocking the WhatsApp here, but you can find it in the description if you want to add us on WhatsApp. There is a, okay, let me just put it up here. So this is a competitive market, right? Okay, they are in a competitive market, and the enterprise software market is fiercely competitive. And okay, remember, it's anything, guys, is gonna be competitive. You know that, right? Especially if you're an adult and if you're in business, or yeah, you're gonna know that everything is competitive, especially with business. The business environment is competitive. So let's see some of the risks here. Okay, make sure you follow. Okay, the enterprise software market is fiercely competitive and slowing customer revenue growth and budget questions. Yeah, definitely. So these are some of the challenges and market dynamics for ServiceNow. Competitive market, so they're facing also fierce competition. Enterprise software market is highly competitive, and they also have major players that are aggressively defending their market share, like Oracle. You also have things like budget constraints. So in here, we're just trying to say that the market revenue, the customer revenue, okay, slowing customer revenue growth and increased scrutiny of budgets can lead to reduced spending on software solutions, affecting revenue growth. Okay. Also, we have things like growth projections. Okay. ServiceNow is projected to grow by over 20%, but even slight downgrades in these projections could negatively impact stock prices and ratings. Okay. And we also have potential downgrades. Any signs of slowing growth or budget cuts could lead to significant market reactions. We're now talking about the stocks as well, okay? Okay, but they want to go beyond IT, okay? They also want to go beyond IT. That's the other. They're looking at new territories. They want to expand into CRM, HR, finance sectors, legal, healthcare. Brings it into direct competition. Okay, so if they're going to diverse, now they're coming into competition with established giants like your Oracles and your Salesforce. And also these larger companies are likely to respond aggressively to protect what their market share, right? Potentially intensifying competition. Okay. And also we also have increased competition from people like Nvidia NVIDIA's strategy to democratize the use of GPUs for AI providers introduces more competition into the market, okay? And there's just so much for this, okay? So now let's get into let's get into the stock analysis part. Let's see what we have for you today. Stock price analysis. Make sure you follow, make sure that you share. Okay, so definitely let's go. There you go. Stop nice. There you go, guys. Let me just adjust my thing. This is a weekly chart. Our technical analysis there. Because you've got some upward channels and the likes. Moving averages there. 170-day moving average is also there in the picture. Okay. So this is just the description that we have there. From the weekly chart, the stock price entered a downward trend. You can see downward trend at the end of 2022. So you can check at the end of 2022, there was a downward trend. After a year of downward adjustment, the trend began to reverse upward in 2023, breaking out. Okay, so we can see that at the end of 2022, what happened? At the end of 2022, the stock price entered a downward trend. Okay, and what happened in 2023? After approximately 1 year, so it took 1 year, after 1 year of a downward trend adjustment, the trend began to reverse, going upward in 2023. And then in May 2023, what happened in May 2023? In May 2023, the stock price broke out and it went above the 170-day moving average. That's what happened in May. Okay, so that is an improvement, right? This is an improvement right there. And then also we're going to see that that's when the platform just started to build after the price left the 170-day moving average. So you now have your platform building. So after that breakout of the price, your platform begins to build. So the stock price built a platform, or it consolidated and then pulled back. Okay, so even if it pulled back, there was a platform, a strong foundation that it was what? Sort of like a price point that it had established. Okay, so and then also they had further support occurring at the 170-day moving average. So when the stock pulled back after consolidating that platform, okay, during the pullback, the stock price never fell below 170 because that was the platform it set. Okay, so maybe it pulled back, but it consolidated at 170 moving average. So the price never went down that line. Okay, it never fell below that the 170-day moving average. So it suggests that the platform that it built there, you can really see that it's built a strong support at that level of the platform. Okay, so price is not going down under the 170 moving average under the platform. So it might fall back, it might go up. If it falls back, it's not going under. Okay, so it really established a strong support level, and also eventually it rebounded. Okay, and then also it went for the upward channel. So the stock, you can clearly see on the chart that the stock rebounded. Okay, from the low point of the upward channel. Okay, the lowest point of the upward channel right up there. And ever since, the stock has remained in the upward channel ever since. Okay, so it has remained in the upward channel ever since. So basically here, if we're going to summarize, is that the ServiceNow stock for this here at this page, ServiceNow stock on this page, the summary here, guys, is just this. Indicates a bullish trend with your 170-day moving average acting as a key support level. And also you're going to see that the stock's ability to maintain its position above the 170-day moving average after the breakout, and the subsequent pullbacks also signifies strong underlying strength and a likely continuation in the upward trend within the established channel. Okay, so this is all that we have for this part. Simply easy. Okay, so you can see it's good, rebounded, went up, uh, and that's all we have for you there. Now let's go to the next one. Make sure that you follow, make sure that you share, make sure that you stay in the live broadcast. Okay, we don't want people that just come and watch, guys. Make sure you follow, okay? Okay. This is our daily chart now for this stock. Okay, this is the daily chart. Oh my God, my face is in the center. Okay, let me put it down. So I showed you the weekly chart. Take note of the 170-day moving average. I really want, okay, let me go here so that you guys can really see. Okay, let me put my face down. There's someone here, okay? And you will see we can have some buying points there that we've circled as well. This is the daily chart. Oh my God, I want to make sure that I didn't, okay. Okay, this is clear for everybody. Okay, even I am, you can see myself there. So let's go there. So from the recent daily chart, we can see the stock price is still within the upward channel. So you can see the stock price here. This is the recent daily chart. The stock price is still in the upward channel. And when it touches the bottom of the channel, the stock price starts to rebound, okay? So here are more, okay, so upward channels. So yeah, we did talk about the upward channel here. So what's going on the upward channel for this stock? In the upward channel, you're going to realize that the stock remains within the upward channel. And what does this mean? This just basically indicates a steady upward trend with higher highs and higher lows, okay? So if it's going to be highs, it's going to be highs, okay? The lows are also going to be higher, okay? So it's higher highs and higher lows on that upward channel as far as the stock price is related. And also you're going to notice that there is a rebounding at the bottom of the channel based on this snippet, this page. So when the stock price here, when it touches the bottom on this daily chart, when it touches the bottom of the, let's say the upward channel, when it touches the bottom of the upward channel, it tends to rebound. This is how it's behaving, right? And what does this mean if you are a buyer? You see, we do have all those points, buy, buy, buy. So if you're a buyer and you notice that stock price touches the bottom of the upward trend and it rebounds, this suggests that buyers, what are they supposed to do? Stepping in at these lower levels, reinforcing the channel's lower boundary as a strong support zone. Okay, so that is that. And also we do have, so let's talk about the buying opportunities, okay? Because on this daily chart, we have some points that we've said, okay, buy, 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 buy. What does that mean, okay? So what are the buying opportunities? Support line in circle position. So we may here you're considering buying above the support line in the circle position, and this could be a region where the stock price has shown previous support or consolidation, making it a potential entry point. Another buying opportunity would be above the 170-day moving average. Okay, the moving average line, the 170 line. The current purchase point is above the 100-day moving average. And this is actually a positive sign. This is a good sign, okay? And what the moving average does for you guys here is that the moving average serves as a dynamic support level, adding to the bullish outlook, okay? So where are also the other buying opportunities are on the above tracks in multiple ascending channels. Being above the tracks in multiple ascending channels suggests that the stock price is in a strong uptrend across different time frames. Okay, so if you're gonna buy, what do you want to know here? Okay, let me suggest some key takeaways for buying. Okay, support line, you should look at the support line. Okay, identify the specific support line, especially the one that we referred to in the circle position on the chart. This is where buying can be considered. Okay, so you see those support lines on the circle, the places that were circled. in the chart. This way buying can be considered. Confirm that the stock price remains above the 170-day moving average and buy on there. And also, guys, look for channel support. You got to ensure that the stock price is rebounding from the bottom of the upward channel and also what indicating a good entry point. Okay, so there you go. This is our stock analysis for you guys. How are you guys doing? Make sure that you follow, make sure that you share, make sure that you stay. Let's go. Make sure that you follow, make sure that you share, make sure that you stay. Okay, let's get something going on. We also got our tech and financial analysis. There you go, our technical and financial analysis. There we got some really nice graphs there. Make sure you guys follow. Okay, make sure you guys follow. Okay, go and follow the channel. Please stay in the live broadcast. Are you excited? Do you love what we're doing for you right here? So the ServiceNow released its first quarter report for 2024. They have an operating revenue of 2.603 billion a year-on-year increase of 24.19%. You can also see that their net profit is 347 million, and basic earnings per share here is just $1.69. Okay, so revenue growth of 24.19% increase. So this year-on-year increase in revenue indicates a strong demand for ServiceNow products and services. Hence, that 24.19 increase. This growth rate aligns with the expectations of over 20% growth, right? Showcasing the company's ability to expand its market presence despite competitive pressures. Okay, so that's good. Also, guys, there's also strong evidence of market penetration on this graphic. Okay, so the increase in revenue also suggests successful market penetration and customer acquisition strategies, likely driven by comprehensive suite of applications and deep integration capabilities. Okay, let's talk about profitability for a second. Okay, profitability, net profit, achieving a net profit of 347 million, demonstrate effective cost management and operating efficiency. This profitability metric here is crucial for maintaining investor confidence and supporting long-term growth initiatives. Okay, earnings per share, we have an earnings per share of $1.69. This reflects basically a company's ability to generate value for shareholders, okay? Because, I mean, these are shareholders, they want to be in a valuable business. So those earnings per share figure, it really reflects their ability to generate value for shareholders. Strong EPS performance can enhance investor sentiments, confidence, and contribute also to a stable price, okay? And also the other thing, sustainable growth is another thing as well that you can see on this whole page. So in conclusion here, based on these figures on this table, we can safely say their financial performance in the first quarter of 2024 highlighted by significant revenue growth and profitability. Here it underscores its competitive strength, and number two, also its market position. And if they want to continue to sustain this momentum, they should continue to, number one, to innovate, leverage their platform, that's number two, and navigate competitive and economic challenges strategically. Okay, welcome. So these are positive financial results. They provide a solid foundation for ServiceNow to pursue its growth objectives and maintain investor confidence. So yeah, financial data. Let's also let's see what's going on here. They also collaborate with competitors. Okay, that is also good for them to collaborate with competitors. Okay, ServiceNow. So yeah, software competitors, you can see collaboration comparisons and its provision of dashboard layers on their software and platform highlights its strategic approach to integrating with other industry players. Okay, despite Oracle having a market to sales ratio nearly half of ServiceNow revenue compound annual growth rate of 22% is twice that of Oracle, resulting in both companies having a market to sales growth of 0.7. Okay, let's see some of the it is financial comparison with competitors. It's not surprising, right? Uh-huh. It is not surprising at all. It's not surprising that the larger SAP has a revenue of 36 billion and a growth rate of only 9. Even at a lower six-fold sales price, its market sales growth rate is on par with those two companies at 0.7. The revenue of Workday and subsidiary of the group is only 8 billion with a growth rate of 15%, which is not as fast as ServiceNow. Its valuation is 7 times the sales revenue, so the market to sales growth rate is relatively low at 0.5. ServiceNow has the highest revenue growth rate among 4 companies at 25% and the highest PE ratio at 57. However, due to its slower growth rate, its PEG ratio is 2.3, which is not the highest PEG ratio. SAP's PEG ratio is 4. Oracle Bone has a PEG ratio of 1.63, while Workday has a PEG ratio of 2, making them more affordable. Okay. ServiceNow still needs to improve in terms of revenue with all its competitive advantages, market leadership, artificial intelligence capabilities, and strong growth of 22% as a 10 billion platform company focused on enterprise sales. ServiceNow is very, very robust with a slightly higher valuation compared to its competitors. Okay, that's all we have for ServiceNow. No. Okay, let's summarize. Let's summarize for them. Let's summarize. Let's go. Are you ready for us to summarize? Let's summarize. Yeah. So let's summarize. So this is the summary, right? ServiceNow indeed appears well positioned in the enterprise software market, leveraging its stable finances, robust fundamentals, and strategic. They also leveraging their strategic focus on large enterprises. Okay, so some key highlights here as we they have stable fundamentals that we can give them. Their stable finances, number one, and fundamentals really provide them with a solid foundation amidst economic uncertainty. So that is one of their strong points. And stability with anything, guys, stability is crucial for maintaining investor confidence and weathering market fluctuations. Okay, you can also see that they are very, very resilient in economic downturns. Okay, because they focus on larger enterprises, which are more resilient during economic downturns. Uh, this actually makes ServiceNow more appealing. So, for big organizations, often prioritize being functional and operational and aligning well with ServiceNow comprehensive platform capabilities. We can also summarize that ServiceNow, they have some long-term growth prospects. Even though they are facing some economic challenges, ServiceNow is viewed favorably for growing at a reasonable price. And also, this is because of its strong leadership and its ability to sustain strong revenue growth, suggesting promising long term prospects once the market conditions stabilize. Um, they also have a strategic advantage. One strategic advantage that they have include their deep integration with competitors' platforms. That is their strategic advantage, and a high market to sales growth rate, demonstrating its ability to collaborate effectively while maintaining robust growth. So overall, ServiceNow focuses on large enterprises, coupled with its financial stability and growth trajectory, positions it well for continued success in the enterprise software market. These factors make it attractive choice for investors looking to resilient growth opportunities in the sector. Yeah. And then we've reached the end of our live broadcast. We also have got this, guys. Go check it out. These are some of the companies that we've done previously. You can go check them out. Um, I think we've added more here. Apple APL. We should have. So definitely, these are some of the companies and just some recommendations. You can see if you're intrigued in investing in a long-term investment, so you can go for those companies with long-term suggestion, and you can see the rise in price there uh, as well. If you're looking for, you can see on this table right here, all of these companies are long-term good investments. Okay, and also you can also see that our buying suggested buying prices are also there. But you can see these are for the month of June and also for the month of May. Not sure about this year though. So yeah. Let me okay. Let me bring myself down here. And yeah, just stuff like that, guys. So make sure you follow. Make sure that you share. Make sure you we can also, if you're looking for a certain company, guys, and that's why we always ask you guys to follow us, right? Maybe there's a certain company you're looking forward to, you want us to help you with, let's say, calculating the buying price for you, and to do things like maximum increase and to recommend the date where you can buy it, and also to determine whether it is a short term or long term investment. That's why we always ask you guys to follow us on WhatsApp, okay? So yeah, that's more like it, okay? So let's go. Yeah, guys, we'll see you in the next live broadcast. Make sure that you follow. Make sure that you say, I will see you guys next time tomorrow. Scan the WhatsApp, follow the